AI agents have been a very popular concept recently, and one of them is most popular is called Perplex AI. It's basically the AI Google engine. And today, we'll build our own Perplex just in 10 minutes. How can we do that? First, I think everyone knows the LM. We need some prompt to LM act as a search engine. What we can do is use prompt. It basically use character and skills and constraints to make it looks like or behave like a search engine. For example, we have a question called what is Taylor Swift's latest album, and it can give us an answer, but definitely it's not correct. Why? Because its pre-trained dataset is outdated. It has a cutoff date on September 2021. So definitely that's not good for us, but we have a good start. Can we do better? Yeah, definitely we can do better. Next comes the RAG. It's to solve the problem of the static training data issues. I have an idea. Probably we can have the Wikipedia of Taylor Swift. Use that to serve as a database. Yeah, let's try it. So before we dive in, we can show you how we can actually do it. So it's basically this. For example, you have a question, what is full? Full is kind of a question or concept that's known by the LM. But we can have some kind of external database of these fulls. Then put all of them together into the prompt. So we have a question that is waterfall, and I also have the context that is extracted from the database. Then combine all together, then feed it to the LM. Then it can answer the question. For our this case, is basically we're asking what is Taylor Swift's latest album. So when I'm doing it, it will first look at the database. Basically, in our case, the Wikipedia page. Then this is what it gets. One slice of the albums, next slice, second slice. And he will do a sequence of the synthesize. Basically, find the latest date. Now he found it's midnight. Then it can answer our question. What is the Taylor Swift's latest? And it says it's midnight. Yeah, for this to actually have a real example, we can try it. So let's do it. Yeah. So constrained to the data of 2021. And how about the RAG? Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's actually easy to build all these boats in codes. So I will put this link in the comment later. So for this boat, you can basically use this duplicate, and you will have all this prompt. For this one, it's basically the persona. Yeah, and we can just use this to build another one. So for the RAG one, we need a database. So it's actually very easy. We have a Wikipedia page. Then we can create this and add a unit and choose the online data. Choose the manually and add this web URL. Then continue next, confirm. It will take some time to into the dataset. We can try the question again. Okay, I think he made it. He successfully got the midnight data, which is updated on 2022. Yeah. However, that's not for us to make it look like the Perplex. We can do better by using the power of LM agent. Yeah. I think we have already involved into Tremlin. Then we need to involve again. Yeah, so for that, it's actually requires some coding skills. So you need to have some basics how to learn the workflow. So I think in this demo, I will just show one example. It's basically we will use a workflow to replicate the process of Perplex AI. So I think what our end is basically we have a question. Then it will return a structure level of intent and some summary of the information and some highlights And if you want a deep dive, it also have all detailed information. And if you want to check one of the reference to know much better things, it can also provide to you. And other things, it can also have the mind map. And how do we do that? The step one is still the same, is using the prompt. I think this step is didn't have a lot of difference. The only thing difference is we define the workflow, which is the Perplex workflow, and it has two parts. The first part is the search. It's basically we will feed our questions into the Google search engine, and from Google search engine we will get all the information about the web and the web link, and we will extract them out. We have all this information feed to the LM, then we'll ask him to follow our format, like the intent, too long don't read, and highlights, and combine them together to give us the final answer. Now let's take a look how we actually doing it. It have start. Start is basically the query, the user questions. Then it will use this query as the query for the Google search engine. For start, we do not actually need to configure it. The number is basically how many reference you want get from the Google search. Here I just 10. And then the code part is, you can see the output of Google search, it has a lot of information like code data, but not all of them will be used by the LM. To make it focus on the question we want it to answer, we just use a code that basically will extract from the response of model into two key things, which is the retrieve the context, and then its reference is basically the content and the link. And once we got that, we will feed it to the LM. Basically, we will ask him what it is, and then we will give him actually one example, like what is our expected output, the intent, too long don't read, and some highlights and some deep diving into this output. Then if we just follow our format to generate output, yeah, basically that's it, the workflow. Once we assemble that, we can have a try. Okay, I think we got our idea what we want, and it's a summary and some highlights of this information. Yeah, it also has all the deep dive information, the reference record. Yeah, I think it's much better than we just search in the Google search, because all the information is digested by the LM first, and then it's organized in a very friendly way for us to view it. Okay, yeah, and I also got the mind map. That's how this information, if you want to share it in some social media, you can just share the mind map. Yeah, I think we made it. Yeah, and for the same result, I think in Perplex, it has much better formatting. But I think we already have all the essential format. Yeah, and Perplex's most recent evaluation is $3 billion. And what do we do? How much will you value it? Okay, yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any ideas you want to explain, and just leave the comment, and I will try to answer it.